Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies have dropped from their high that we saw in early 2023. The Bitcoin price fell after the latest inflation data showed that prices have remained high, and actually quite stubbornly high. This has made people believe that the Federal Reserve will not relax their monetary policy, so they may not drop interest rates. And we know that these interest rate hikes that we're seeing across the world in different central banks have not helped global macroeconomic sentiment. But there is some good news. Many are predicting that there will be a huge rally. Now, here's my 2 cents. But bear in mind, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion and what I'm observing. I could be wrong. But I think that the major cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, especially Polygon, which has been outperforming this year, will actually show a rally. We may see some smaller, newer projects fall out the game completely. But the major ones that show the most potential, and I definitely think Polygon is one of them, Bitcoin, Ethereum are also part of the show. But I think in the next few months, if inflation data remains the same, we might see some stable prices at the levels we're at. But if the Federal Reserve do try to relax these high interest rates and make them lower, then we may see a large price rally for all the major cryptocurrencies that show potential. But what will happen is that if the Fed relax the interest rates too soon, then the Fed will have to, maybe in June, July, or August, increase the interest rates again. All of this causes a lot of volatility. So let's see what the Fed do. But till then, I have some major news that has happened for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin community have gone crazy over ordinal inscriptions. But wait, guys, what even is this? Frankly speaking, I'm trying to get my head wrapped around it. It's a fairly new concept, and I'll explain why. Now, ordinal inscriptions are very similar to NFTs, except they are digital assets inscribed on a satoshi. A satoshi is the lowest denomination of a Bitcoin. Now, inscribing on satoshis, which is by the way named after the creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, is now possible. So there was a taproot upgrade launched on the Bitcoin network that makes this possible. Now, because this concept is new, I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around it and understand how it works. So I'm going to use this Decrypt article to help support my explaining. So basically, Bitcoin developers have worked for a long time to bring NFTs to the blockchain. It's been in the works for almost a decade. Now, Alex Miller, who is the CEO of Hero is a developer for Layer 2 smart contract platform Stacks. So he said it's super core to the Bitcoin ethos in that they basically took several things and pieced them together in a way that the original creators did not foresee or expect. So the first way of creating ordinals is by users downloading Bitcoin Core, and then they have to sync the node to the blockchain. After this sync is complete, the next step is to create an ordinals wallet, and then you send some satoshis to the wallet. So it seems pretty straightforward. I mean, I know it sounds daunting, but I remember back when the crypto boom started and, all of us were learning how to even get MetaMasks and how to transfer cryptos across from one wallet to another, what different exchanges stock which different cryptocurrencies. We've come a long way. I'm sure there are tons of tutorials online. Once I do it myself, I will also release a tutorial for you guys. Now, the Bitcoin community is not always on the same page, and that usually tends to result in hard forks in different blockchains, like how we saw a hard fork with Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, the same way we've seen a hard fork for the Bitcoin blockchain, and that has led to a launch of rival blockchains such as Bitcoin Cash. Now, here's how Taproot helps this. So Taproot makes sure that all parties in a transaction can cooperate to make these complex transactions look like standard person-to-person transactions. The Taproot upgrade also scrambles transactions with a single and a multi-signature. This makes it more difficult to spot transaction inputs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Ordinals developer Casey Rodamore said to Decrypt in an interview that one thing that people don't understand is that in order for Bitcoin to be secure, blocks must be full. That is part of the coin security model. If blocks are not full, then nobody has any reason to pay more than the minimum fee rate to have their transactions included in a block. So as a result, blocks must be full. Yeah, so it seems clear that if this breakthrough took place now and it's been 10 years in the works, then ordinals are a bit of a complicated process, and this is due to the size of the Bitcoin blockchain. You also need to use the command line, so Windows, or a terminal, so Mac or Linux. So with this Ordinals development, Bitcoin NFTs, now there will be a race for more and more developers to come in and develop a seamless way of inscribing on Bitcoin. And then compatible wallets must prop up to store these Bitcoin NFTs. And look, Gamma.io is already working on this. They've said that today we're launching no-code ordinal inscriptions to anyone with a Bitcoin address. So guys, this is a new space to watch out in the crypto industry. What do you guys think? Are you going to be getting Bitcoin NFTs? Are you going to be using this ordinal method? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a video, as a lot of the information is time sensitive. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research before you invest in anything. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile and capital is at risk. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.